everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Today is Thursday and it's our last couple of nights at the beach, and I can honestly say I am ready to come home. I told Brooke, I said, why don't we just spend Friday night at home, and she wants to go ahead and stay the whole time, so I'll stay with her. But I'm just ready to get home and get back in my routine, see my kitties and just chill out and go through all my emails and just get settled. And I'm going to make probably double the videos next week to just make up for all the videos that I've been wanting to make. So today I'm just going to show you a few things that I got this week, and I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I had my eyebrows microbladed Monday. I was about to say Wednesday, but Monday morning. So today, let's see, right now it is 1:05. So it's been, let's see, Tuesday, I guess today would be like day 4. And I can't really do anything with them. I've been putting like Vaseline on them, a little packet that she gave me, and I haven't gotten them wet or anything. Matter of fact, I just had a blowout this morning with Morgan because it was easier. I did take one shower without getting them wet. I had to just kind of go like that and keep a washcloth in there. But so they will not be this thick and they will not be this dark. This is just the way it is. And I have been taking pictures and a before picture. Of course, you guys have seen my brows before, but even that morning I took a before picture. And so I will be documenting it, how it is. And I think what's going to be different about mine, I asked her, you know, what were my eyebrows like versus most people that she does. She's one of the best in town. It's somebody at, her name's Jamie at Glow Med Spa. And I'd always been just kind of curious, especially like for the, you know, beginning of my brows. But brows have never been a real big thing with me, but I don't like doing them. So that was always kind of intriguing to me, to just not have to do them and maybe put, you know, like blonde or clear brow gel on there. So what really made me want to do it is Jacqueline, that does everything else at the med spa. She had hers done by Jamie and they just looked so good. They weren't like Instagram brows, they weren't overdone, they weren't outside of her real brow. And I made an appointment and I ended up having to cancel, and then I made another appointment and it ended up being this week, and so I thought I'm just going to go for it and get it done. So they look like Angry Bird brows right now, but I think they're going to really look good in the end. And here, I'll go ahead and pull you up. So back to how she described my brows versus most that she does. And she said that most people that she does are a little bit older than I am and don't have much brow to begin with. And I think that that's kind of a common thing, that a lot of people that get the microblading don't have much brow hair, whereas I had, you know, right much brow hair already. So all she did was pretty much fill out my tail part. I got her to fill out like the arch that I always had to fill in to bring this eyebrow up to this one. And she filled in a little bit up here. But this is, you know, not what it's going to look like in the end, because the ink hasn't healed and everything hasn't healed yet. So I'll tell you about what color she used and what method and everything else when I do a brow video, which will probably be, I would say, in like 2 weeks or something, and then I'll show you all the pictures. So that is why they are much darker. It's just a different look. And while I have you up close, I want to show you my lashes. I don't have any, you know, artificial lashes on. Of course, they're not that long, but that grande lash is working. I have been able to just use mascara, no primer. I haven't used a primer. I haven't curled them. All I have on right now is the old Chanel Volume de Chanel, not the new one, but the original. And I just don't even feel like I need to put lashes on. And I have to admit, when you have the darker brows, it's like you don't feel like you have to wear as much eye makeup, and that's kind of been a good thing even this week. So I wanted to just kind of give you a little review that I have been, and my eyes are not irritated anymore. They might be a little bit darker, but I've been doing what a lot of you said and like wiping off the excess on the little brush. and I think I just had to get used to it. Today, I actually got all of the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks in the mail. I had ordered 5 of them, and they sent me the whole set. So I am going to do some type of giveaway with the 5 that I bought. And I still have the fancy perfume and lipsticks that I want to do. House of Sillage. I'll put it down here. I know I'm probably murdering that word. So, but I want to be able to take my time with those and not like cram them in a video. I think they each deserve their own video with swatches. I might even do each one on my lips. So I'm going to do those, probably one this weekend and then one the starting of next week. I really want to do a favorites video. So I have so much stuff coming up. So thank you for being patient with me. Today I do have another giveaway. Kat, I need to see how she pronounces her last name, but it's Janiga. If I had to guess, it would be Janiga. She contacted me this week and wanted to do a giveaway with her collection that I showed you last week, and I put these both on so you could see them. And I pulled up, I want to tell you her rules from the email so I don't get anything wrong. Okay, so there's going to be 3 drawings. The grand prize is a draw for a 3-piece jewelry set valued at over $500, and it consists of the Afterglow Huggy earrings, which are these, the Afterglow pendant. I didn't want to just go overboard, so I didn't wear it today, but you guys remember the pendant that I'll put a picture right in here somewhere, and then the Corona ring, which I believe is this one here that you get to choose your stone. Okay, or maybe it's this one. I believe it might be that one. Okay, the second prize is for 1 Aurora ring. Yes, this is the Aurora ring, and that second prize gets to do the size and the gemstone that they would like. So that is the second prize. And the third prize draw is for 1 $250 gift card to the Janiga jewelry website. And then we will list all that stuff down below. To enter your chance to win, follow these steps. Follow me on Instagram and follow her on Instagram. And you have to do this by July 12th. You have until then to enter. Click the contest entry link in her Instagram bio and complete the contest entry details. And I will put that link down below also. And so you will find out who the winner is on Instagram. And I really think that is probably the best way. I have the worst problem. I cannot do a giveaway. I don't know, if I were to give away $1 million to 3 people, only 2 people would contact me. I just can never give away anything. So that's good. We'll do it on Instagram, and I will probably do my lipstick giveaway on Instagram too, but I'll let you know. I figured we would do this one today. So I will put all those details down below, and thank you, Kat, for doing that. I have enjoyed my rings and everything so much. So which one should I leave on today? I wanted to wear this because it goes with my top. I think I will take the middle one off and leave this one on. Okay, I'm gonna put this here so it doesn't get misplaced. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna start off with is a few makeup items that I picked up this week that I am loving. And this one I thought I brought out here. Sassy is scratching in just an empty box right here. I know it sounds like the litter box, but it's not. It's just an empty, let me get a picture. Just an empty box. Hold on, I'll be right back. So this is the first thing, and I actually just got this last night, and Brooke and I love it. You know, I am the lip liner queen. I think that's my favorite thing to buy is lip liners. And this is the Pixi Natural Rose, and it's what I have on today, and it's perfect because it is it's a dark rose. I would say I love it. It's kind of like a brownish rose. I would say if you like, it's a little darker and not as bright as the Estee Lauder Rose. Gosh, it's perfect. If you like Ideal, Lancome Ideal, you will like this because it's just a little bit pinker than Lancome Ideal. So I am loving that. Then I watched a tutorial that Kim Kardashian and Mario did with drugstore makeup, and they use this foundation, which I have used this so many times, but I have been getting the wrong color. And when they showed what color she was wearing, usually I can wear what she wears. And so I picked it up at Target, and that's what I have on today, and I really like it. It's kind of fresh. It's not as much coverage as I am used to, but by the time I put any kind of powder and stuff like that over it, it's plenty. And it's the Natural Beige W4 in the L'Oreal True Match. So if you're looking for a good medium coverage, you guys know about this, but I was happy to kind of get my color. So loving that. And then this is something else that I grabbed. They were out of it at Sephora when I went, but when I went to Ulta this week, they had it in stock, and so I grabbed it, and I've looked at it so many times, and I thought, you know, it looks too dark. But it's the NARS, of course, Creamy Concealer in Ginger. And a lot of people use this because it has kind of an orangey undertone, and I can see that it's not as, it does have like it's definitely still a medium color, but it's definitely orangier and a little bit darker than the custard and the vanilla that I have. So I used that today to start off with, and then when I was finished, I used my custard, and I do like it. I always go back, this will always be in my makeup drawer. NARS concealer and Tarte Shape Tape and the Maybelline Dream Lumi little clicky thing. Those are just three that I can try, and no matter what, I love them. I do like a lot more concealers, and maybe I'll have to do a concealer video where I show all of my favorites. And but these, the NARS, I really like. I thought I'd go ahead and show you some things that I got while I was up. And this is I hate that you can't see the black stripe. It's like placed perfectly underneath my boobs. But this is a pair of pants that I got for $19.99 from, goodness, I think Forever 21. Yeah, I got these pants, and I got Brooke a cute little t-shirt that has a honeybee on it. If you follow her, you've probably seen her wearing it. But so these are just some good old palazzo pants. I just have them on with a pair of flip-flops because I'm going back down to the beach, and I doubt I will keep this on, but I just wanted to try it on to show you guys. These pants are just elastic waist, and this is just kind of like a little sash that goes with it, and I just think they're good pants to have. So many things will look good with these pants. And then I have been loving wearing the tube tops, but I know that I need the kind, I don't want it to be strapless tube top and a crop top. So this one is actually very long. It goes way down, but you know, that's the beauty of it, is you can tuck it in. And I looked and looked and looked for these, and I did find one like smocked one that I have on my Instagram that I found at H&M, but I don't like that one as much as I like these that I found at Express. These are perfect. They're so nice. They're kind of like a sweater, and I got all three colors, and let me show you just how nice they are. I mean, isn't that just beautiful? I mean, I could have worn any of them today. So I got this one that is the stripes, and then I got this one that is just like the white leopard. And let's see what size. I got medium, and they look plenty big. And I actually do have on just a maiden form strapless like tube top underneath this, because it wasn't see-through, but it would have been kind of see-through, if you know what I mean. And so you may not need that like with this or with the black one, but I mean, it's just comfortable enough. And let's see how much these were. They were not cheap, $39.90, but they're not cheap. I mean, they're really nice. And so I was just tickled with these. Of course, I got the solid black one, and I love these with, let me show you something else that I got. Something like this. These are from Express also. Yeah, I forgot I got these at Express, but these are very soft, and they're joggers, and they're like a summer weight. I mean, you can almost, I don't know if you can see through them, but they're very soft. They've got the pockets, and I think these are going to look great, which is flip-flops and the tube tops, and it's just something, you know, comfortable to throw on, but you still look cute, put together. And so that is something that I really like too. And then the last thing I wanted to show you, remember when I did my Walmart fashion haul, I was telling you that the reason I went to the other Walmart is because my mom was looking for this nightgown that she saw. Well, they got them back in at our Walmart, and she told me, I went over there and she had worn a dress that day and she wore one of them as a slip. And so I went back and got 2 of them, and they are so nice. This one's in, I think I slept in this one. But here they are. So I got the pink one. Isn't that pretty? And what I wanted to, I told her, I said, I don't know if I would have picked this up, because when looking at it, it looks like it's going to be that cheap little, really light satin that won't stay down. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not heavy enough to keep the straps on your shoulder. It's not like that. It's a little bit more to it. Let me see what it's made of. And, okay, Secret Treasures. I got the medium 8 to 10. And it's polyester, 100% polyester. And so the only 2 colors they had were the pink and then this blue. And this one should have the tag still on it. I can tell you it was $11.73. So I grabbed both of those, and I told her that, you know, I was going to have to update you guys because I didn't know exactly which one it was. And she said to make sure I tell you that it did perfectly underneath. She was wearing the black dress that I bought her. I don't know if she was wearing the one I got her at Old Navy or at Walmart, but one of those t-shirt dresses. And she felt like she needed just a little something under it so that it would hang prettier, and slips do make the biggest difference. If it's not too hot, you know, and you can do it, a slip makes a big difference. She said this was perfect underneath it. So I told her I would tell you guys that. And then the last thing I think I have to show you today is something neat. I was watching, I don't know if any of you watch Alex, HRH Collection. I have watched her forever. I think, you know, I've been on YouTube over 10 years, and I don't know if she was before or after me, but we're both, you know, one of the originals. And I love her. Her videos are so funny to me because I know that a lot of people, you know, say like she's so over the top, and she is, but so many of the things I can relate to. And when she talks about eating and like, or going to get her coffee or going to get her Coke, or things that she does, and you know, if it's not right, how she just goes off and everything, it's like I can relate to that, because when getting that drink or eating your salad or something is such a thing that you look forward to, like she says, it's a moment, I can relate. And so she did a video on, she's lost a lot of weight, she's a skinny legend, and she was showing us the different like lean cuisines and stuff that she has been eating, and how she prepares them, and which ones she likes, because she does the calories. And she showed this plate from World Market, and so I went and bought 2 of them. I figured I would buy 2 to start off with and see if I liked them. And I was showing my mom, and I was just going to go ahead and give them both to her and just go get 2 more. And because after I got them, I thought, you know, my mom and dad might like those. So she said, just give me 1 and I will see if I like it. She said, that might be perfect for your daddy. And so she texted me that night, and she used it for a corn plate, like corn on the cob, and she said it was perfect. So I'll put a picture in here. So I am going to use this and try one of her lean cuisine. I think it was a chicken burrito with like a little salad. It looked so good, and I agree. Doing your meal and making it a moment, you know, making it kind of special, even if it is something like that, does make a big difference. I can remember when I was eating my 2-egg or 3-egg omelet with I would get the microwave turkey sausage, and I was fixing it for John and I each night. It was something like we looked forward to it, and we would sit down together, and it was something so simple, but that's kind of how I think it is. So I really like this. They're $9.99, and World Market is, I think, the coolest place to go. Children love it. I think everybody, it's just one of those places I always go in and see so many things I like, and both my kids love to go in there. And so I wanted to show it to you and share it with you. I just think it's a neat plate, and just something different than I usually show. And so I think that is it for today. I hope that you saw something that you liked. My lip combo today is different. It's a lipstick that I don't think I ever showed you guys that I wanted to. Let me go get it, hold on. Okay, it's this color by Origins, and it's called Sweeter Than Honey, and they sell it at Ulta. And it's just kind of like a real nudie color. It's similar to Golden Tiger, but not quite as peachy. Maybe a little bit more pink, actually. So that's the color. And then I have on the lip liner from Pixi. And then if you don't have Baby Sparks, every time I wear this, I think, Baby Sparks, I love you. It is just the prettiest color. And let's see, let me put some over it and you'll see it's got tiny little blue sparkles in it, and that is what just really will make your lips. I don't put, it's not like I do my whole lip. I usually do a little bit and then I just rub my lips together. So if you don't have this, you need it. It's sticky, but it's worth it. I really appreciate your patience with me. Another thing I wanted to mention too, if you have posted a picture wearing my lip combo or like sent it to me in a DM, please forgive me if I haven't responded back to you or reposted it. I am just clueless at everything, at how to find them, how to repost them. I struggle every time, and I would love to have someone help me, but it's hard to trust someone to get into all your accounts and everything, if you know what I mean. So, and then Brooke doesn't really have time to do it. So I'm really having to learn step by step. So thank you all. I think there's only a few of the combos left. I will put the link down below. And oh, another thing I wanted to mention is Sheila Fajl is running a 20% off sale, all her star earrings for July 4th. And she has some really cool ones. So I'll put that link down below too. So have a good weekend, and I will see you really, really soon. Bye-bye.